Shri Mataji, everyone. Let's put our hands together. Let's bow down, seeking permission for this morning's collective meditation to humbly request Mother's presence to accept the puja, the meditation offered at her lotus feet, to help us get into meditation. Mother, please accept our surrender. We'll continue working on the left vishudhi. Mother, please give me the strength to introspect, to correct my actions, my thoughts, and dissolve my guilt. Let me develop the ability to fulfill my destiny, to be the part and parcel of the whole, instrument of the divine. Mother, I am the Spirit. Please accept my surrender at your lotus feet. Let's raise our Kundalini and put ourselves in a bandhan. Keeping our right hand on our left Vishuddhis. Mother, by your grace, say, Mother, I am the Spirit. Mother, I am not guilty. To help dissolve our ego and our guilt, we can ask the question, as I am the Spirit, by your grace, how can I be guilty?
Recording in progress.
If you have an access to a candle, we'll be listening to and meditating with the 84 names of Shri Vishnumaya. So if you have a candle ready, close by, you can use the candle to do bandhans at the left Vishuddhi, or just sit in meditation with the right hand on the left Vishuddhi. Just use the right hand to clear the left Vishuddhi as you're going through. Just keeping our attention on the Sahasrara and just watching our left pointing finger on our left hand for the left Vishuddhi.
श्री विष्णुमाया के 84 नाम। ओम श्री काल्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री महाकाली निर्मितायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री विशुद्धि पद्मालयायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री कुलिशांग्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री तडिल्लता समरुचये नमो नमः। ओम श्री विशिष्टशस्त्रायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री अमेरिकेश्वरशस्त्रायै नमो नमः। ओम राक्षसविजयिन्यै नमो नमः। ओम महिषासुरघातिन्यै नमो नमः। ओम निशुम्भशुम्भसंहन्त्र्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री चिरकौमार्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री विन्ध्याप्रियपुत्र्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री देवी महात्म्यस्तुतायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री शंकराचार्य प्रशस्तायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री नन्दगोपयशोदासुतायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री कृष्णसञ्जातायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री कृष्णभगिनी मायाशक्तये नमो नमः। ओम श्री सत्य अवतार उद्घोषिण्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री स्वयं त्यागायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री कृष्ण जन्म उद्घोषक विद्युल्लतायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री वैकृतिक रहस्यायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री शिव ब्रह्मा विष्णु ज्ञान परांगतये नमो नमः। ओम श्री मूर्ति रहस्यायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री दाडिम पुष्परक्तदन्तिन्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री शतनेत्रायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री नारायण्यै नमो नमः। ओम पीडानिवारिण्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री पावित्र्यदायिन्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री गणेशपावित्र्यपुष्पायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री पावित्र्यरक्षिकायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री द्रौपद्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री बन्धुरक्षितपावित्र्यायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री बन्धु आत्मप्रबोधरतायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री महाभारतकारिण्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री पंचमहाभूतसम्मिलितायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री सर्वभूतप्रविष्टायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री हृद्बुद्धिमेलकायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री शीघ्रकारिण्यै नमो नमः। ओम सर्वबाधाज्वालिन्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री विद्युज्जनितमङ्गलायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री निसर्गप्रकोपदामिन्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री अद्भुतचित्रप्रदायिन्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री चलच्चित्रप्रकाशिकायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री समृतवाणीदायिन्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री मन्त्रसामर्थ्यप्रदायिन्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री निरहङ्कारायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री नम्रताप्रदायिन्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री विश्वासनिर्माणकारायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री सत्यरक्षिकायै नमो नमः। ओम सर्वबाधा उद्घातिकायै नमो नमः। ओम अलीकदम्भनाशिन्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री निष्कलङ्कायै नमो नमः। ओम श्री पितामहगौरवरक्षिकायै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री मातृतत्त्वगौरवरक्षिकायै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री भगिनी सामर्थ्यरूपायै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सर्वांशात्मिकायै नमो नमः। ॐ आत्मसंशयनिवारिण्यै नमो नमः। ॐ असत्यमन्त्रनाशिन्यै नमो नमः। ॐ असत्यस्पष्टीकरणनाशिन्यै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री चक्रमर्यादास्थापिन्यै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री हृदयमूलायै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री धैर्यदायिन्यै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री स्त्रीशक्तिरूपायै नमो नमः। ॐ असत्यकथानाशिन्यै नमो नमः। ॐ कृतकादर्शनिवारिण्यै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अव्यक्तप्रकटनकारिण्यै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री आनन्दाधारायै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सूक्ष्मसंवेदनादायिन्यै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री आत्मसाक्षात्कारपथनिर्मलकारिण्यै नमो नमः। ॐ उपहास असहिष्णवे नमो नमः। ॐ श्री पूर्णसमर्थायै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सहजयोगपरिसमर्पणरूपायै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री विराटप्रापिण्यै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री विष्णुमाया विराटाङ्गनायै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री वामविशुद्धिस्थितमहाशक्तये नमो नमः। ॐ श्री भगिनी कन्यारूपा फातिमादेव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री हंसचक्रस्थितसरस्वत्यै नमो नमः। ॐ विप्रचित्तविक्षेपकारणराक्षसघातिन्यै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री शाकम्भरीदेव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री महाभ्रामर्यै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री ईडानाडीस्थ अग्निशक्तये नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सत्यभाषिणी आकाशशुद्धिकायै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री स्त्रीशक्तये नमो नमः। ॐ श्री प्रतिदिनं पूजनीयायै नमो नमः। साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
We'll continue listening to the rest of the talk from yesterday.
Our destiny. And what is our destiny is? Our destiny is to become part and parcel of the whole. And that's how Vishnumaya asserts herself, shines and announces. When you have become part and parcel of the whole, what is there to feel shy to tell about it? We are saints. Of course we are. Are you saints? Yes, we are. You have to talk about, Sahaja Yoga, I have to talk about me in a very open manner, not to feel shy about it. We have had processions and all that in India, but here we dare not have any procession. In England, out of question, you see, I don't know, people feel very shy about it to have a procession, but supposing you have a procession, then what happens? Then you are just on the television as soon as you have a procession. To bring yourself on the procession, you have to announce and make it a collective effort to announce, then you are. But I would say you have to wait for 1 or 2 years more at the most, 1 year more. And then we have to go ahead with demonstrations, with telling people, announcing it, talking about it. This is what is Vishnumaya. And if you start thinking tonight that what you are going to do about it, your left vishudhi will be clear out. So much so that I become deaf on my left ear, the way you people are sometimes feel guilty about it. Now don't feel guilty that we have not fulfilled our destiny. That's the trouble. Think about it positively. You see, when you feel guilty, you don't think about it positively, what I should have done, what I should have looked after, how I should have gone about it, how I should have gone further. So these things are very important to understand that if you have to fulfill your destiny, first and foremost thing is you must think about it and understand about it, that what is your destiny? What have you to become? Because now you are Sahaja Yogis, you have got powers, even if you are caught up, whatever may be wrong, you can give realizations to others, you can do lots of marvels, you can show lots of creditable things that are never done. People can see for yourself that they are themselves, that they see that yourself is something, a magical box, that it can create so many things. It's true. But that is not your destiny. The destiny is to become part and parcel of the whole. That's your destiny, and to be effective much more as a part and parcel of the whole. For that, first thing you should start is an announcement. I was sorry to hear that when they wanted to have a program and all that to be done, only few people were there putting the posters. There should be some method in England, especially. England is a very place where people are very sort of, because it's an island, you see, they also have their islands of their own. Everybody has an island, I find here. And they live in an island of their own. My family, my house, my books, my this, my that. So they live in an island. Now, if you tell them that we are having this problem, oh, I have no time, I'm sorry, very busy, or something like that, then they feel guilty. Oh, I should have gone, after all, this is this. Now, you have joined a movement, a kind of a divine upsurge, which has to work out emancipation of the whole of humanity. Now, you cannot have such a mediocre effort, and because of that, you suffer everywhere. All those countries where people have taken a very great step forward have achieved every way. They have got money, they have got everything with them. But still, if you are worried about this and worried about that, then what happens? That your progress is stopped, in a way, deterred. So I would request you not to worry about anything. Just think, I have to become part and parcel of the whole. That's why last time I requested all the women to give up this idea of possessing the husband, possessing the children, possessing this, possessing that. They don't have to possess anyone. What they have to do is to see that they do not get possessed with such funny ideas, and do not try to destroy the collectivity. So the collectivity has to be brought in such a way that people do feel the oneness within themselves and feel that they are all together, living together as part and parcel of the whole. For example, now this finger does some mistake. This finger gets hurt or something. This finger doesn't go and say, I'm sorry, does it? Or say by mistake, you see, this hand hits this one. It won't say, I'm sorry I hit you. Because who is the other to say the sorry? Who is the other for whom to feel guilty? We are all one. So what is there to say sorry? There is no foreigner within us. We are all together. And this is how one has to realize that there is nothing to feel sorry or anything. I never send any cards to anyone, to be very frank. Cards or flowers, to be very frank. It's all right, because I have no guru and I have no Mataji to send flowers to. If I had somebody, I would have sent, but I have no one. Whom should I send? Now, they are all mine, so why should I send it to them? They are part and parcel of my being. So why should I send this to them? But I can nourish them. I give them presents because they are part and parcel of my being. So I just give them presents because, you see, like the heart will nourish some parts of the body, the head will nourish some parts of the body, or will do some function of nourishment. In the same way, one can do it, is to give presents to each other. Think about it. Small things I have told you to think about how to do it. It's sometimes so, like once I was singing one song in Marathi, and it was left there and then. For some time, I didn't know how they picked it up from somewhere. And one day I was just sitting like this and they started the song. And tears started rolling my eyes. I said, look at them. How thoughtful of them to know about that I like this song and this. But when you are not part and parcel of the whole, you can make a tremendous mistakes in also pleasing other people. The example of that is like this. I've been to Sastrar Puja. In the Sastrar Puja, there was a lady in charge of me. She was little, I must say, I don't know what is to say. But for 2.5 days, she gave me nothing to eat but mozzarella cheese. Morning mozzarella cheese, to daytime mozzarella, evening mozzarella. I said, must be they are running short of money. That's why there's no food in them. So I never said anything. I was just eating nicely, but I'm not bothered. Then somebody came and told me, oh, what a choice we have here, eh? You have a choice? Yes, lots of things for eating. I said, oh God, I've been eating only mozzarella. So they said that, no, they told me that you like mozzarella. All right, I like mozzarella, doesn't mean that I don't eat anything else. So this kind of understanding shows what? Shows that you have not understood me at all. You have not seen me. Partially you know that once I said, all right, I like mozzarella. So only mozzarella. But what I would say that, you see, that to understand me, you must know that, to study me, to understand me, what mother is, what she likes, what she does. If you really want, I mean, I like practically everything. I eat everything. I have no choice of food or anything, no choice of anything. I like English music, Western music. I like even some pop music. I like every sort of thing. I mean, whichever is good, which has good vibrations, I like everything. I don't make fuss about things, but to say that mother likes this, see, and they just stick on to that point shows that they are not collective. Collective is to understand me fully. Supposing there is a problem here, so all the blood cells know there is a problem here. They all know about it. They know about the whole body. They just don't know about that particular cell. In the same way, if you know just particularly about me this aspect, that aspect, then I will be starving myself, I think. So to try to understand in all aspects, and for that I think the best way is to know the 1,000 names of the goddess. She is very kind. She is Shanta Mudra. She is absolutely a tranquility, peace. On the other side, she is Raudra. She is the one who can kill people. She can finish people. She is absolutely wrathful. It's true. I accept. It's so. But it is so. So it is so. But you must understand my in full ways. If you just understand in my one side, for example, if you just understand me to be a very mild, compassionate, forgiving mother, then you are sadly mistaken, because you might have to pay for something that is very wrong. You are doing to Sahaja Yoga, you are doing to your brothers and sisters, maybe doing to yourself, or maybe to me. So the other side will definitely punish you. So must know there are many facets to Sahaja Yoga. And all these facets are to be understood properly. Now, many people in the Sahaja Yoga thing also feel guilty. Like now, supposing while sitting before me, they'll start giving bandhan. All right. I'll say, don't give bandhan when I'm sitting there. Then they feel guilty. Try to understand the essence of everything. You have to go deeper into a subtler understanding. Then you will not have this problem of Vishnumaya. The subtler understanding should be that we have to see with our discretion, divine discretion, whatever is right and whatever is wrong. We don't have to judge it mentally. That's why I've seen people, they sit down for meditation for 3 hours. What is the need? 10 minutes is sufficient. But the thing is, when they don't understand the subtleties of Sahaja Yoga, they behave in such a funny, gross, maddening manner that even there have been people who have been reporting and saying that Sahaja Yoga is a thing that makes people mad. They start behaving in a funny manner, they do funny actions and all that. So all the subtleties of Sahaja Yoga is to be understood. This is how you will become the part and parcel of the whole. The subtleties of Sahaja Yoga. There are many who do not know even what are the chakras on the feet are. They do not know what is the way one has to behave in Sahaja Yoga so that we express our maximum love. There are ways of handling things. If you really accept that you have to be a subtler being, you'll be surprised, you'll be endowed with such capacities that you can handle any number of people, any time, any nationality, and you'll know everything about it. Because subtlety means you go to the essences of everything. If you go to the essence of everything, then you start seeing what is built on the essence. It's very easy to deal with a person if you see the essence of everything. So, for Sahaja Yoga, it is important to know that left Vishuddhi is just avoiding the subject. You are not facing it. Secondly, you cannot go to the subtler thing. Another thing which catches left Vishuddhi is, of course, smoking, as you know, drugs, and also tobacco is very bad for left Vishuddhi. But the worst of all in the left Vishuddhi is the mantras given by wrong gurus. Because that's the essence. Mantras are the essence of what one says. So what happens to you that if your left Vishuddhi is not alright, even if you say mantras, they are not effective. Whatever mantras you say with your left Vishuddhi are still half-baked, are not fully vibrated because of left Vishuddhi problem. But if you say mantras without the left Vishuddhi problem, then the mantras become absolutely complete or most effective, or as you say, that Purnatva is completion. It has the full effect. Now don't do that. Hello? Please keep it. All that. Why are you playing? Nanaka? You are supposed to be Nanaka, not to do all these things. You are Sahaja Yogis. Alright? You have to behave yourself. Now this is the third time I am telling you. Alright? You are a Sahaja Yogi. All of you are Sahaja Yogis, and you are all, you too, you are all Sahaja Yogis, and you have to behave like Sahaja Yogis. You can't behave like other stupid children, can you? So, this is one thing is to see that you make everyone understand that we are all collectively bound. And then you won't feel hurting anyone or troubling anyone or saying anything bad. But if you are not collectively conscious, then you will do it. You will do it. You will hurt others, you will torture others, you will take advantage of them, you might exploit them, you might do anything. But if you know you are part and parcel of the whole, if you know in the sense, if you know on your central nervous system, when it becomes part and parcel of your being, that it is a sort of a awareness within you, which makes you feel that you are part and parcel of the whole, you cannot commit mistakes, and then you don't feel guilty. So, today is the day of a very big relationship between brother and sister, where a sister never feels guilty and brother never feels guilty. Sister and brother should never feel guilty among themselves, and they should always openly tell whatever they think wrong or whatever they think is right. There's no harm. A sister can always go and correct the brother, and the brother can always come and correct the sister. This is the relationship in which nobody should feel hurt and bad, because this is the purest relationship that you could think of. As mother, if she tells something, the difference of age is so much that you may not understand. Maybe if the father says something, the children may not understand, with difference of age is too much. And also the norms that we have created of saying that there's a generation gap and all this nonsense, that is also in the head. But supposing a brother and sister, if they, between themselves, understand Sahaja Yoga, they have every right to say whatever is wrong between them and work it out, not to put it as a guilt. But now with Rakhi sister is even better. Now with Rakhi sister we have established a beautiful atmosphere that somebody who is a brother, you cannot have any funny relationship with that person. It kills all your flirtations, all your funny relationships that one develops, all kinds of marriage breaking problems and people going astray. Once you have understood the principle that we have to settle ourselves on very holy relationship with each other, this is the way in Sahaja Yoga we establish that holy relationship. And moreover, one has to see that this holy relationship gives you joy, happiness and pleasure. It is not just a holy relationship of some force or some sort of a thing. Even if you cannot give anything to your sister or the brother cannot do anything for the sister, it doesn't matter. The relationship is in the heart and is felt very much. And when you feel it, that relationship, that sweetness of purity, of holiness flows. I know of some people who have sacrificed such a lot for the brothers and so much for the sisters also. So one has to understand this relationship is to be kept very clean, beautiful and absolutely open. There should be no formality in it, that a brother should go and say, I'm sorry, and the sister should say, I'm sorry. You have to be open and tell. They should never feel bad about your brother and sister. But it can be the other way around. I have seen people like, there was a Bhutish woman who turned out to be very Bhutish, and then somebody said, but she is my Rakhi sister. So what? As soon as she becomes Bhutish, there's no Rakhi. Impurity. Any impurity walking, no Rakhi anymore. Finished. That's broken, long time back. You have to have pure relationships of pure personalities. You cannot have impure personalities, and then I must have a weakness for the... It has created lots of problems for me in America, this Rakhi sister business. You see, she's the Rakhi sister of that, and this Rakhi sister just started creating a kind of a problem of, we can say, intrigue. And she started telephone to her Rakhi brothers, and all Rakhi brothers joined in that intrigue. It should not in any way cover your discretion. That's why the discretion stands in between. To understand when Rakhi sister is telling you something, is it going against Sahaja Yoga or for Sahaja Yoga? That discretion is in between. Before you go to this point, you have a discretion here to see for yourself that this Rakhi relationship has to be nourishing, supporting, helping Sahaja Yoga. Other than that, it doesn't exist. We are brothers and sisters in Sahaja Yoga. Anything that breaks it, there's no relationship at all. Anyway, if you understand this simple thing, I think we have done a good job today. May God bless.
put our hands together. Thank Shri Mataji for the opportunity of this morning's meditation, collective meditation. Thank you, Shri Mataji, for the blessings and the gift of Sahaja Yoga to humanity. Have a beautiful, guilt-free day, everyone. And thank you for your vibrational presence and support. And we will see you again tomorrow. Please do feel free to continue sitting for meditation with some music. Let's raise our Kundalinis and put ourselves in a bandhan. Yes, Shri Mataji.